Well, Kofi, when you and I were talking one time about your health journey, you know, losing weight, etc., I was really inspired by the way you talked about some of the tips that you had, and one of them was to do with consistency. But can you just tell us more about what or how important consistency is, or what it is in relation to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the tip that I kind of share with people,
Yeah.
because many people do ask, especially when they knew what I was like, and when they see me now, they're like, how? I say one of the biggest tips I can give anyone is to prioritize consistency in their practice. And the phrase that I use is consistency over intensity.
Right.
It's very easy for us to, one day feel like, oh, I need to get my life in order, I need to get healthier, and then follow an extremely intense regimen. Like I said, I used to do that whenever I needed to get ready for my visa medicals, and I would be in the gym for X hours a day, and I'd be eating next to nothing. Very intense diet, very intense exercise, but it wasn't sustainable.
Right.
So as soon as I got the pass on my visa medicals, or as soon as I got whatever it was that I needed, or I hit the weight that I was going for, my life just went back to what it used to be.
Right.
And funny enough, whenever you gain the weight back, you always gain it back with interest. So but I realized that if you actually pick something that you can be consistent in over a long period of time, it may not be the most intense workout schedule ever, but if you give it time and you stay consistent with it, it will pay off much bigger in the long run, and also much more lasting results.
Right.
So consistency, prioritizing consistency. Pick something to do that you can be consistent with.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. And I guess that's, everybody has to choose their own thing, but what's one thing that you are now consistent in?
Oh, I would say the biggest thing would be, if I were to talk activity-wise, walking.
Walking, yeah.
It's underrated. Everybody wants to lift big weights or, play sport, and those are all great. Those are all excellent. I love that. Walking is one of the unsung heroes, because no matter what state you're in, as long as your legs are working, you can get out there and walk. Yeah. And if you get into a place of being able to do that on a regular basis, then you'll find, again, over time, you'll be surprised at how quickly it changes your life. Yeah. Your lungs get stronger, you lose weight, and you build that endurance and all those sorts of things. And then the other half of it is the dietary side, which is, in many respects, I think the more difficult side to keep under control. But yeah, really just, I know some people calorie count, some people do different things, but I think even just being consistent in thinking about what I'm eating.
Right.
So not just, oh, I want that, so I'll eat it, but actually think, what impact is this gonna have on me? I'll read the nutritional facts and I'll think, well, what is this gonna actually do in my body before I put it in? If nothing else, even if the fact that you pause to think about your food on a regular basis is really big.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you heard it from Kofi, consistency over intensity.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I could say one thing, intensity will sort itself out.
Okay.
Yeah, as you get stronger, as you get fitter, you'll be able to walk longer, run faster, lift more, whatever it is. But if you prioritize doing something consistently, the rest of it will sort itself out.
Right. Excellent.
Yeah.